Good morning, everyone. Right now in Frontier, it's 7:30 a.m. on Sunday, April 4th, 2021. I hope you're excited because today is Bunny Day. The plaza is all a bustle with activity. Perhaps we have a special visitor? Hint, hint. Either way, I'm sure there's a lot of fun in store for us today, so stop by the plaza if you have a chance. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. So my number one question for today is, are we still going to be able to buy turnips? I don't actually know for sure. I decided to sign into the game at an early enough time so that way we could potentially sign in. Or, we could actually get turnips. But I don't actually know for sure. Happy Home Academy. Okay, giving me things I've already heard. When I close my eyes, I can see the most beautiful sunset ever. Oh, I wish I could show it to you. The range and depth of colors are astonishing. This isn't helping, isn't it? No, Colton, it's not. Hi, Mom. Cherry blossom petals dance upon the wind like some kind of bizarre battalion of breeze ballerinas. A smile graces my face as I watch the petals fall. All is well until I would make a Dragon Ball reference, but that would somehow make it canon that Azul's mom is actually Launch. Anyways, what present did we get? Mom's tissue box. That actually fits. Apologies for that cut there. Right in the middle of my recording, Rex, my cat, Rex, decided it was a fantastic idea to try and climb on my manga bookshelf. I actually have two small bookshelves right next to my computer desk where I keep all my manga. And Rex figured out that he could actually go from part of my desk onto one of the shelves. I actually had like a bunch of small little figurines on that shelf, like really small figurines. And he shoved them all aside so he could lay on this bookshelf. I'm actually surprised he was able to fit inside it. For those of you who want to see this in action, I was able to film it. I'll put it on my vlog channel at some point. There will be a link in the description. I have links to my vlog channel on all of my videos. Go watch my vlogs if you want to see more into my daily life. Yeah, that was interesting. That was an interesting turn of events. Rex has made recording difficult lately. I'm gonna be honest. I love him to death, but he is such a needy attention seeker that he makes recording videos difficult. I basically have to stop every 20 to 30 minutes to give him love and attention because he just... I don't know this for sure. I haven't gotten him diagnosed. But I feel like he suffers from a, like, abandonment disorder. I don't know exactly what the term for it would be. But, I feel like he suffers from something like that. Where, you know, he struggles to deal with being, abandoned or being alone. Because, trust me, like, if I'm home, he never leaves my sight. Not because I can't, leave him alone. It's because he can't leave me alone. And while he's the most adorable boy in the world, and I love him to death, I gotta get videos done. And it's totally okay to have him around. I mean, he's laying underneath my desk, right next to the manga bookshelf. And, stuff like that's fine. Usually he's asleep on my bed whenever I'm recording videos. But it's when he desperately wants attention to the point that what he does, he only started doing this after he got neutered, which, for those of you wondering, I did have to neuter Rex. He got neutered about a week ago. He's officially, like, off his meds. He was on painkillers for about a week after he got neutered, just to, help with the healing process and everything. And, he just... he started this thing ever since he got neutered, where when he wants attention really, really badly, and I don't provide him that attention, he goes to my arm, specifically my right arm, and he'll wrap around it, and he'll start to nibble my arm. He'll nibble all over it. He'll nibble, like, all along the hand, all along the arm. He nibbles the whole thing. And I don't know why he does it, but he does. And it's very interesting. I'm not gonna bother with that present. I really should not be looking for eggs. I really should be... Oh my god, all these presents. I really should be looking for Daisy May, because I want to see if I can actually interact with her today. I don't know if I can. I would not be surprised if she doesn't show up this week, because it's Easter. Or Bunny Day, I should say. Present, right there. I'm mostly just curious because we have 11 million bells that I kind of want to spend, but if we don't get to spend them, I'm kind of okay with that because that would mean this recording session will be a lot simpler. And I kind of need it to be because it's 2:30 in the morning. And I really needed to get this recording session done. I really needed to edit videos this weekend, but unfortunately had another week of mandatory overtime, and that means I had one less day to work on stuff, and considering the fact that I basically spent all of yesterday just playing games with friends, which it's important. You really need, you know, as someone who does not do this as often as I should, you need to take time for yourself, and that very much was. It was kind of one of those things where it was like, you know, me and this friend are extremely busy 24/7. We've both been working overtime. They have certain circumstances that prevent us from being able to meet up and play games as often as we would like, and as a result, the stars aligned and we were able to just do it. Also, Colton looks like a wizard with this outfit. Oh, I love it. Also, sorry to cut our conversation short, Colton. I have a present to find. Jesus, there's so many presents! God! Bunny Day is really when all the eggs show up, isn't it? As for Easter, I know a lot of people are just dying to hear me complain about how Easter was never really a holiday I celebrate and I don't have fond memories of it. I'm gonna be 100% honest, that's not true. I actually have a lot of very fond memories, both good and bad pertaining to Easter. I don't know why, but growing up, Easter was kind of like a second Christmas for my family. Like, has anybody else had this where, for some reason, people give you presents on Easter? Like, specifically in the US, the tradition is that you collect eggs on Easter, and then, like, the eggs have candy inside them, and, like, you get the candy in the eggs, and that's it. The most I've seen is, like, some kids will get either rabbits or chickens, like little baby chicks for Easter as like pets, which, first off, as someone who has owned both rabbits and chickens growing up, don't do that. Don't be that person who's just like, we're gonna go get a rabbit for Easter. Like, again, as someone who has owned multiple rodent-style pets, I currently own 2 guinea pigs, and I've grown up with a rabbit. Those are pets that you need to know how to take care of, and you need to know how to properly maintain them. Rabbits specifically, because otherwise they get hostile towards you, and they get very aggressive if they're not, like, properly treated for. And whenever people just get them because, oh, haha, Easter, I don't like that, because then those are usually the people who will get rid of that pet a couple months later, and I'm someone who, if you decide to get a pet, that is basically your child, and if you're willing to give up the pet for something, like, dumb or petty, or to get the pet for something dumb and petty, then, like, you shouldn't have that pet. But that's just me. But no, not only did we do, like, the egg collects and all that stuff as a kid, I specifically remember my parents always had a thing where they would, you know, they'd give us a bunch of random eggs, but also we always had giant eggs. And Daisy May is here. Oh, God. Okay, that's gonna be fun. That means I'm gonna have to deal with Bunny Day and turnips. I don't care. Alright. Well, while I dump my inventory, I'll continue talking about our Easter traditions because I'll have a lot of things to talk about while I take care of turnips. So the first thing that we did, first tradition that we had, was during our egg chillettes, my parents always had giant eggs on top of the normal eggs. So the normal eggs would be filled with candy, and then some years it'd be filled with money. Like, I'm talking like pennies and nickels and all that stuff. Just chump change. It would basically be filled with chump change. But then you would have 2 giant golden eggs that would be filled with like $10. And they always did 2 because it was me and my sister. So it would always be like, okay, you can only find 1 of the golden eggs. If you find both, you can't, you have to keep one or the other. You can't keep both because that's not fair to the other child. So we had that tradition, but then on top of that, we would also get Easter baskets, just completely filled with candy and stuff. I feel like that stuff is normal, but then we would also get Easter gifts. I remember specifically, this is the year that I remember the most. There was a year, this never happened, by the way. This was very rare. There was a year where, for every single holiday, I got video games. Now, as someone who loves video games to death, you're probably like, okay, that's not anything new. No, that is very, very odd. My family absolutely despises video games and tried everything they could to get me to not play video games. And so, the one year where it was literally every holiday, I just would get video games. It was weird, and Easter was no exception. Also, a fishing tourney on the 10th. Oh, good. Goody. Awesome. Hi, Zipper. How you doing? I'm gonna talk to you in a little bit, but first I gotta... Oh, he has music. Oh, good. Good, he has music. But yeah, so this year that I kept getting a bunch of video games, it was because the Hollywood videos were going out of business. And so they basically had their entire stock on liquidation. And so my mom went and bought up a bunch of pre-owned games for the Wii specifically, and just trickled them out for the entire year. So I remember that year for my birthday, I got Super Paper Mario, and then for Easter, I got Sonic Unleashed. Can you imagine why I remember this Easter in particular? It's because for Easter, I got a copy of Sonic Unleashed on the Wii. I was actually a pretty big Sonic fan as a kid. It was a very brief period of my life. I want to say for probably like 2 years, maybe. I was a big Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Sonic Unleashed killed that. Sonic Unleashed killed that. I hated that game. 105 bells? Are you serious? Alright, whatever. Yeah, we always got gifts. I don't know what it was. It was just like I remember we would get Easter baskets, which would have the candy in it. But then my parents would be like, alright, here's your Easter gifts. And it was always, like, shorts. It was always summer wear. We would always get summer wear. So it was like, okay, here's a pair of shorts. Here's a pair of swim trunks. Here's this. Like, here's stuff to prepare you for the summer. But that was always our Easter gift. So, like, Easter always felt more exciting than Christmas with my family. And that always felt weird even as a kid, because I was like, wait, why am I getting so many gifts? It's Easter. Like, Easter's literally just you collect eggs and then that's it. Obviously, yes, for all of you religious nuts, I know what Easter's meaning behind it is. Especially because I came from a very religious family. I came from a very, very Christian family. My mom and dad were never very religious, but like everyone else in my extended family was, especially on my dad's side. Christian and Lutheran specifically. And so a lot of times when my grandma on my dad's side would come to visit on Easter, because fun fact for those of you who did not watch the last Animal Crossing episode, my birthday always fell on either the same week or sometimes on the same day as Easter. So a lot of times family would come to visit and it would be like a twofer. It'd be like family would come to visit for my birthday, but then also Easter. And yeah, the common thing with Easter was always my grandma on my dad's side reminding us what the true meaning of Easter was. It wasn't about the Easter Bunny. It was about the fact that I want to say it was because that was the day Jesus died on the cross and all that stuff. I never really, even as a kid, I actually went to Sunday school for a very brief period of my life. I cared so little, I never paid attention. If that, you know, it just bored me. It was just like a I don't care kind of thing. So, I apologize to all you religious nuts being like, how do you not know the true meaning of Easter? Look, man, I read the Bible like once, and then I read it for like 5 minutes and then stopped and then went to go read like Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants was my jam in school. I even remember going to Sunday school. I remember, going, you know, I'm gonna rant about this for a little bit, just so we have things to talk about. I remember, so when I went to Sunday school, this was when I was like 6. That was when it was like every Sunday I'd go to Sunday school. I was like 6 years old. Then when I was around 7, we moved. My family and I moved from Washington to Utah. And I remember several years later, I want to say I was around 12 or 13. We went to visit in Washington again, go visit my grandma. And for some reason that year, she just decided, you're going to Sunday school. And I'm like, Grandma, haven't been to Sunday school in like 5 years. I don't care. Like, why are you making me do this? And she's like, you need to know about the Lord's teachings. And so I remember going to Sunday school at you know, like 12 or 13 years old to a church I had never been to ever in my life. And then just getting plopped in there with a bunch of other kids who had been there every single Sunday. And the teacher's like, who are you? I'm like, I don't know. I'm here because my grandma wants me to. And they're like, okay, I guess. So they handed me a Bible and everyone's like, all right, we're going to go to our usual lessons. And I'm like, it's Sunday. Why do I feel like I'm in school? And this was like during the summer. So it was like, I just want to play Mega Man. I remember that was right around the time in my life where I started getting into retro game collecting, and every time I'd visit Washington, it was always exciting because they always have the better retro game stores. More specifically, Pink Gorilla. Pink Gorilla is like one of the best gaming stores ever. Shoutouts to Pink Gorilla. I love them. And I just remember being like, that was the year I got my GameCube and learning about the GameCube. Because even though the GameCube was a part of my generation, I never grew up with one. I always had an N64 clear until the Wii. The handhelds were the only systems that I got upgrades of. I remember getting the DS around the time the DS released. I got the Game Boy Advance, but when it came to consoles, I only had the N64. And so when I learned about the GameCube, more specifically, learning about Mario Sunshine through Trigger Conroy's Let's Plays, and then eventually playing Luigi's Mansion, man, that's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do, but yet I had to go to Sunday school with a bunch of kids I never knew. I guess that pertains to Easter, because, you know, some people think of, like, the religious side of things on Easter. Or Bunny Day, I should say. As for this year, in 2021, what did I do for Easter? I went to work. Unfortunately, I work on Sundays, which I'm not really upset about that. A lot of the work schedules that my job offers, while are flexible, the only real flexible positions are the day shifts, and I work the night shift because night shift gets paid more. That's the only reason why. I would much prefer working days if I could afford it. And, unfortunately, with night shift, you get two schedules. Either you work Sunday through Wednesday, or you work Thursday through Saturday. So it's like, either you have to work your Sunday, and then you work, you know, a normal week, or you have to work the weekend. There is no in between. And so, as a result, I had to work on Easter, which I'm not, again, I don't care. I really don't care. I stopped caring about Easter when I was, I want to say, like, 17, 18. Because my parents stopped doing the egg collects and all that stuff when I was around, like, 14, 15. But we still did the egg baskets. We still did the gifts and everything. Unfortunately, not every year was video games. Most of the time it was, as I stated before, summer wear. Shorts, swim trunks, all that stuff. It was just a couple years when I got video games. But that was it. That was about it in terms of Easter. The only other memories I can think of is, like, being forced to do egg collects at, like, my grandparents' church when I still lived in Washington, or if we went to visit them on Easter. It was always like, all right, everyone, we're gonna go do the egg collect at the church. And the rest of my family were like, groan. Why? We don't want to go. But then everyone's like, no, you gotta go. You gotta do it. Speaking of eggs, I'm not getting that balloon because I'm still buying turnips. But anyways, that's it. That's all I got for Easter stories. I don't really have anything else that I want to share because the only thing I can remember is there was one Easter in particular that it landed on my, like, the same day as my birthday. And I'm trying to remember. All I remember, I could be mixing up memories. I think I am. Because, no, I am. I'm mixing up memories. Because I was like, is that the birthday where for some reason it snowed on my birthday? Which, snow in March is not uncommon in Utah, but it felt weird at the time. And I just remember getting Super Paper Mario that year. And just playing Super Paper Mario in the snow. That's like all I remember. No, I'm mistaking that for another Easter. Honestly, I don't really remember any Easters. I remember, like, collecting eggs and stuff, but I don't have specific memories. So, I guess that's it. Sorry for talking as much as I did. Sure, that's not exciting. I'm gonna finish buying all these turnips, and then I'll meet you up in a bit for actual Bunny Day festivities. So I'm back at the house because I want to show the amount of turnips I had to buy. Again, put 11 million into turnips, and oh my god, this was an absolute nightmare. My timer for this recording is at 1 hour and 45 minutes. This was too much, and we haven't even gotten to the topic of today. So yeah, as you can see, I've basically filled up this entire beachside with turnips. We go down, there's more turnips, there's more turnips, that entire pathway is filled with turnips, more turnips, more turnips, more turnips. Basically, this entire side of the island is completely filled to the brim with turnips. And if we continue on the pathway, more turnips. This beach side's not completely filled up because there's just too much stuff in the way, so I decided it wasn't really worth it. Is this something I actually... Okay, I already have this. The entire campsite is filled with turnips. Keep going. More turnips. Go down. This whole pathway is filled with turnips. And then keep going. More turnips. And finally, it ends down here. There's too many damn turnips. I really hope I strike it big this week so that way I can just get rid of all of these, because this is an absolute nightmare. Anyways, let's talk to Zipper finally.
Boingity boing, hey there Skipper, it's me, Zipper! I'm the lucky yellow bunny, and I'm here to say, there's something super special, hippity happening today! Yay!
Let's all clap. Anytime now.
Do I remember you? Well, of course I do. I never forget a friendly face, especially one I met in a new place.
Looks like you kept my visit a secret. I'm surprised you actually listened.
Anyway, my favorite day is finally here. Time to fill this island with lots of bunny cheer. Hip hop hooray! Are you ready to celebrate Bunny Day? Great, say it with me now. The time has come. Let's look for eggs. That's my bunny plan. They're here, they're there, they're everywhere. Find them if you can. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You can still hunt for eggs on this special day. Use your time wisely and try to find the 6 types of eggs hidden around the island. If you find all 6 types, I'll give you a funny bunny reward. You know what? I also have a surprise for some bunny very special.
I get it.
And that some bunny is you. Here's a Bunny Day arch recipe to say thanks for all you do. Well then, you better hop to it if you're gonna find each and every Bunny Day DIY recipe I've hidden. I have a super extra special reward for anyone who crafts my all my Bunny Day recipes.
Now no time to waste. Make haste. Okay. So, oh god. Yeah, that present's screwed. Yeah, that present is screwed. I don't think I'm getting that at all. Well, maybe I can get it from here. Yeah, I should be able to get it. So, how Bunny Day works is you need to craft all of the DIY recipes that you can get for Bunny Day. After you craft them all, talk to Zipper as he'll give you one of the final Bunny Day DIY recipes. There's actually 2 that we can get from Zipper, but you need to craft one in order to get the other. So we were able to get the Bunny Day arch, and I actually think this means I have all of them. I could be wrong, but I believe at this point I now own every single... Yes, because I was only missing 3. The festive balloons, the arch, and the wreath. Which means at this point I should own every single Bunny Day outfit. Which means we just have to craft them. So I need a lot. I think the only things I really need are sky and water eggs, which are what I've been missing up to this point. So I'm gonna do the math and see how many I need of each, because I've already crafted almost everything else. Yeah, I have enough of everything else. I just need sky and water eggs. So I'm gonna do the math and see what I need of each, and I'll let you know when I've completed everything. Okay, I lied. I'm actually missing quite a few more DIY recipes. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm missing quite a few. Okay. Considering the fact that it is 4:30 in the morning, and I'm at an hour and 50 minutes on this recording, I think what I'm gonna do is I think it's best to just show everything that I'm missing for Bunny Day and just tell you what the reward is for Bunny Day, in case you're someone who wants to attempt to do Bunny Day, because oh my god, realizing how many eggs I need to grind for to get this, I will be here for an extra 3 hours. And I really don't like the Bunny Day things. I'm surprised that I was able to show off as much as I did. But yeah, I don't really want to get the rest of them. So, I'm going to tell you what everything that I'm missing is, and what your ultimate reward is for getting the, for making DIY recipes of everything. So, let's start from the beginning, shall we? So, excluding all the things that I've collected up to this point, there's only a few things that I was missing. The first thing is the Bunny Day flooring, which requires you to have 2 of every egg in order to craft. I was also missing the Bunny Day wardrobe, which requires 4 stone eggs to craft. The water egg clothing set, which was the shell, the outfit, and the shoes. The shell requiring 2 eggs, the outfit requiring 3 eggs, and the shoes requiring 2 eggs, all of the water egg variety. The egg party hat, which requires 2 of every egg, and the egg party dress, which requires 3 of every egg. If I were to get all of those and craft everything that I needed, your reward for doing all of that is a wobbling zipper toy, which is, best I can describe it, it's pretty much those, like those wobbling punching, like the wobbling punching bag toys that had like the clowns, where like you would punch it and it would always wobble back into place. It's one of those, but it's a zipper. And what you actually needed to do in order to 100% Bunny Day is, after you get the zipper toy, if you use the zipper toy and 3 star fragments, you could actually make the Bunny Day wand, which, after making the zipper toy, if you talk to Zipper again, he will give you the DIY recipe for the Bunny Day wand. Once you make the Bunny Day wand, that's it. That's all that happens on Bunny Day. It's another one of those holidays where literally the extent of it is just, do you care about 100%ing the catalog? If yes, then do all this grinding. It's an issue I have with Animal Crossing New Horizons as a whole, where none of the holidays feel interesting. They don't feel important. It's literally just grind for specific themed furniture by doing a thing that requires you to just gather materials and craft stuff. It's another reason why I don't fully care to show all of it. I'm gonna tell whatever I don't show. If I don't show it, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, hey, this is what it is, here's a picture of it, here's how you get it, if you care. I'm not gonna do it because I would much rather spend 2 hours getting turnips instead of spending 2 hours getting eggs. Priorities. So with that being said, my recording is literally at 2 hours. It is 4:30 in the morning. I'm very tired, and I still need to stay up and edit videos, so, Happy Easter, everyone! Happy Bunny Day! Let's talk to Zipper one more time before we end it off.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something kind of important earlier. Here's the deal. If you're ever short 1 egg of a certain type, I can help you out.
What?
I'll give you 1 egg of your choice, and all you have to do is give me 3 of a different type of egg.
Are you serious? I don't want to do this, Zipper.
Oh, let's see. What's this? You don't have all the different egg types.
You don't have all the... Yes, I know. I have to have... Oh my god, Zipper, I hate you. Okay, I almost thought about giving this a second chance and just being like, yeah, you know, maybe I will. Maybe I will do a little bit of grinding if I can trade in all the eggs that I don't want in favors of ones that I do want. Because I would have to sit here and just grind for sky eggs and water eggs. And considering that half of my island is unusable because, fun fact, I have 11 million bells worth of turnips on the ground. Yeah. I thought about giving it a shot. But considering that you have to have every type of egg in your inventory in order for him to trade it with you, that's kind of dumb. So, I'm gonna be with the internet here and say, screw you, Zipper. I hope you burn in hell. And, you're the reincarnation of Satan, basically, in Animal Crossing form. So, that's it for Sunday. Hopefully I can sell these turnips soon because, oh my god, this is nightmarish. No, buddy, you need to stay put. No. No, Rex. No, you guys stay put. You gotta stay put, bud. No, you have to stay put. No, Rex, no. Rex, I need to finish this recording. Rex! No! He realized that nap time was over and now he needs... Oh, Rex, buddy. I need to finish this recording so I can go to bed. Rex! Context, he's not really actually doing anything. He was sleeping on my bed so soundly, and then I had to get up to change the laundry. Yes, at 4:30 in the morning. Don't judge me, I'm a night person. And he got up and decided now is the time for pets. So he got on my desk and he is waiting for pets. Hi, Isabel. Good morning, everyone. Right now in Frontier, it's 11:32 a.m. on Monday, April 5th, 2021. Really anything to speak of today? Thanks, Isabel. I don't care. Anyways, let me continue ranting about my cat. I mean, he's adorable. I love him to death. By the way, hello, welcome to Monday. But like, man, when he wants attention, he wants attention. And it doesn't matter what time of the day or night. Unless I'm asleep, because if I'm asleep, thankfully Rex doesn't bug me. He just sleeps on my bed with me. But like, if I'm awake and he gets up and he's awake, he's like, oh, cool, time for pets. And it's like, no, bud, I got things to do. And he's like, no, it's pet time. I will eat you. I will rip off your arm, and I will pee everywhere if you do not give me pets. Oh yeah, I haven't talked about that on the Let's Play channel, but before Rex got urinated, before he got fixed, he had a really bad urinating problem. Like, he would mark his territory everywhere he went, and it was a result of all of like I mean, he was at that age where it was like, yeah, of course he does that because he's a cat. He's not neutered, and there's a lot of stray cats in my area. Like, people just throw their cats outside, and they don't collar them. They don't have any information on them. They just throw them out, and whatever happens, happens. And as a result, Rex was really anxious. Also, I'm looking over. Rex! Do not pee on that. I need you, Rex. Good boy. Good boy. I have a very important document on my desk pertaining to like one of my next LPs, and earlier today he tried stepping on it because unfortunately this document is so big that it overlaps my desk, and he tried stepping on the part that's not covered on the desk. And he nearly fell over, and it freaked me out because I thought that he was ripping up this document because it's very important. I basically cannot get this LP done without that document. And thankfully, he wasn't doing that. He just didn't know where he was stepping and nearly fell. And so when I saw him walk in that direction, I freaked out. And now he's just laying there. He's just laying on this important document. It's fine. As long as he doesn't pee on it, it's fine. Actually, Rex's peeing situation. I mentioned before that before he got neutered, he literally peed everywhere. Like, if there was a spot he hadn't marked, he marked it. I shortly after he got neutered, I did a clean sweep of my entire home. Just to clean everywhere that I didn't catch, which I catch most spots, but there were a few that I did not know of that really freaked me out. And after he got neutered, the urinating problem hasn't gone away. It's just shifted. He no longer has the desire to mark his territory. I still believe, I mentioned this in the last video, but I still believe that Rex has like some sort of anxiety issue to the point that he has abandonment problems, and so as a result, if he doesn't get the attention that he needs / wants, he acts out, and it's not in a way that, like, you know, it is punishable. It's just kind of like how his brain is wired due to how traumatizing his past was. Because trust me, Rex has had a traumatizing past before he came to me. So it's one of those things where it's like, you just know that when he's active and he wants attention, he has to have it. And I'm okay with that. It's just, unfortunately, with how much overtime I've been working this week, I haven't been able to give him the attention he wants, and I want to give him that attention because it's forcing me to relax. You know, Rex is one of those cats where literally all he wants is to just lay in your lap and just be loved. And I want a cat that does that. And because it forces me to get away from my computer and to actually relax. And unfortunately, I working this normal schedule that I have the time to just do what I, you know, work on my videos and then relax with Rex. It's just, I haven't been able to do that because I'm working more. But yeah, his urinating problem, it's gotten down a lot. As I mentioned before, he would just go everywhere. And my bed in particular was a spot that was just awful. I'm not exaggerating when I say that there were times where Rex would urinate on my bed. I would immediately change the sheets. I would clean the bed. I would spray down the mattress. I would do everything in my power to clean it up and get rid of the smell. The second I put new sheets on the bed, he would jump up and urinate on it again. I'm not exaggerating. There were times where he would urinate in a spot, and I'd catch it, I'd move him, and I would start to clean it up. I'd turn around and he'd urinate somewhere else. That doesn't happen anymore, thankfully. That doesn't happen. Now he just does it whenever it's like, hey, I want attention, and I don't give it to him, and then he's like, alright, fine, well, I'll just pee here. And the bed is not a spot that he does that. He has not peed on the bed ever since he got fixed. And I appreciate that, because I appreciate not having to had to clean my sheets. It's just because I'm a stupid person who does not buy a whole lot of sheets. I basically have 2 pairs of sheets, and for me it's like, that's enough. I'm a single dude. I don't need more than 2 pairs of sheets. And then when I got Rex, I really wished I had more than 2 pairs of sheets. Anyway, so now that I'm done ranting about my cat, who has now decided to get up, and he looks like he's about to jump from my important document that he is standing on top. Okay, he jumped on the bed. You're a good boy, Rex. Just go back to sleep, please. Go back to sleep, Rex. I need you to. I need to tell everyone what we're doing this week for Animal Crossing. Good boy. Okay, well, he went to lay down to lick himself, but he's laying down. He's a good boy. Nope, he immediately got back up. He keeps trying to get in my closet. He sees a little... Rex. He sees a little crack in the door in my closet. He keeps trying to go in there because he thinks that he can hide in there when there is literally no space to hide. It's... Rex has this odd fascination with doors. I don't know what it is. He has an odd fascination with doors where if he doesn't know what's on the other side of the door, he thinks that there's like something that's gonna get him, and he gets so curious that he has to, like, that's his center of attention. Sorry for that cut. Rex literally went out of my field of vision, so I panicked and thought that he probably went to pee somewhere. No, he decided to leave the room. It's so funny. Whenever I tell people that I have guinea pigs with a cat, they're like, oh, how does that work? How do you have a guinea pig, or 2 guinea pigs and a cat? Like, how do they get along? I mean, Rex has that abandonment issue so much to the point that if I'm not giving him attention, he'll just go to the guinea pigs. Like, if he decides, I'm not going to urinate anywhere, or I'm not going to attack my human for affection. I'm just gonna go lay next to the guinea pigs, because the guinea pigs will squeak at him. And they'll talk to him, and he'll just stare at them, and he'll just look at them, and it's like they're somehow the perfect partners for him. Oh, so is that the lobster? Oh my god, that's the lobster! Yes! Objective complete! It is. That's actually the goal for this week. The entire goal for this week was to get the lobster, but now that the lobster has been obtained, that's no longer the goal for this week. So, I need to find a new goal, which I already know what the new goal is. The new goal is going to be what the old goal was, and it's to collect materials. I have those 3 achievements that I want to try getting, so we're actually going to go for those, now that I've obtained the lobster. But I guess as a final thing I want to talk about, pertaining to Rex, I don't even remember what I was going to say. My god, my brain is fried. Oh, that's Olivia. For a second, I thought that was Flick. And why are you the one here today? Fine, I'll deal with you in a minute. Anyways, I forgot what I was going to say about Rex. All in all, he is the most adorable boy ever. He is my pride and joy. I love him to death. I would never trade him for the world. He is very needy. And at most points, I love that. And at other points, I hate it. And I'm probably going to keep talking about him. And I feel bad because I feel like how Tom Fox has been with his Diddy Kong Racing Let's Play. How he keeps talking about his dog Manatee. I feel the same way. Where it's like, sorry, I keep talking about my cat, Rex. But I love him. He's a cute boy. He's a very needy boy. And because of his abandonment issues and his anxiety, I leave all of my doors open. And so whenever I record, it's like I don't have privacy. I have to know that at some point he may mess up the recording, and that's fine. That's okay. It's just unfortunately with a series like Animal Crossing, I can't redo an episode if he decides like, I'm gonna pee here, or I'm gonna tear up your important document you need for your next LP. I gotta go for it because this game autosaves. Autosave is both a blessing and a curse. Anyways, but now that I've obtained the lobster, let's just get the rest of our weekly objectives done, which were the same as the objectives from 2 weeks ago. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. For today in particular, I'm not gonna go on a mystery island and try to get some achievements done. Instead, I'm just gonna help out Gullivar and then end things off. So, I'm actually gonna see you all maybe tomorrow? Maybe, if I achieve anything. But otherwise, I'll just see you whenever I achieve something. While I help this worthless pile of garbage.
Hello there, everyone. Right now in Frontier, it's 12:51 p.m. on Tuesday, April 6th, 2021. There's no news that I can think of. It's only Tuesday, so be sure to pace yourself. Don't overdo it. Well then, Isabel, signing off. Isabel, I'm filming this video at 5 in the morning. Don't tell me to not pace myself, honey. I'm on a short fuse! Anyways, hi, welcome to Tuesday. Got a message from Gullivar. Couldn't care less. Drago! I had a dream that me and you climbed a mountain in the dark. At the top of it was a couch. We sat and ate snacks and watched the sun come up. It was real chill and fun. That sounds amazing. I want to do that. I want to just get a couch, take it to the top of a mountain, and just watch the sunrise. That would be an incredible experience, especially considering the fact that I live next to a bunch of different mountains. I'm basically surrounded by the Rocky Mountains. I could do something like that. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone near me who would even be remotely willing to help me in that sort of task, so don't really think I'm going to be doing that, like on the vlog, but it's a fun idea. Okay. So I just did the math on this.
if I sold all 11 million bells worth of turnips today, I would only be bringing back a net income of 4.2 million bells. So I would literally be in the exact same boat as I was last week. Difference is just have more bells and more turnips. I don't. The problem is, at least on my island, there's very few weeks where when I sell my turnips at the time that I do, I'm like, that was a bad idea. Because then a couple days later, it's a higher price. That rarely happens. Most of the time when I sell it at the day that I do, I get curious and I check all the other days and they're like, we're selling it for peanuts. So, even though I'm not getting a net gain that's any better than last week, I'm still getting a net profit of 4 million bells. I should just go for it. I'm just... Alright. Selling my turnips today. I sound so defeated, but it's like, I don't want to deal with them anymore. Another hour of my life gone. Wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I see that achievement. Did I? Wait, I got it! Oh my god! I got it! And I haven't even sold all my turnips yet. I actually have been doing the math. Fun fact, today is actually another day. I stopped partway through last night because I stopped at like 5:30 in the morning, and I got up and immediately started recording again, and I just was expecting to just go through, and with the math that I did before, I was expecting to only get a net profit of 4.2 million bells. Apparently, that's not the case. You just need to sell your turnips and get a certain amount of money's worth. So because I've gotten over 10 million bells worth of turnips with what I've sold so far, I got the achievement. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to continue selling the rest of my turnips, but that's awesome. I finally got this achievement. Thank the Lord. This has taken me 2 days. Last night, I think I was at like 40 minutes worth of recording. Currently, I'm not even finished, and my timer is currently at a half an hour. So, I still probably have another like 15-20 minutes left of just selling turnips. But that's awesome. I actually got the Cornering the Stock Market achievement. I'm very happy this is over and I never have to worry about buying turnips ever again, because I really would appreciate not having to spend 3 hours of my week selling turnips and buying turnips every single week. So, thank you, Animal Crossing. Finally got this taken care of. God, 15 million bells in the bank. 15 million bells in the bank. I have to know. What was my grand total for today? If the Nook Miles even shows it, because it capped at 10. Does it? No, unfortunately it does not show our grand total. Okay, well, at least I achieved it. And I'm looking at my timer, and it's at 45 minutes just for this one recording, on top of the 40 minutes of the last recording. So yeah, this took an absolute eternity, and I'm glad that it's over, because holy hell, once again, this was taking probably about 3 hours out of each recording session just for turnips alone. So I'm happy to know that I got that achievement, and that it's all finally finally over, because, dear God, I never want to deal with this ever again. So that's it for, what day is it? Tuesday. That's it for Tuesday. Now that I have that achievement taken care of, I'll be able to focus on all the other ones that I've wanted to get done, so hopefully I'll actually be able to achieve something throughout the rest of the week. Hello and welcome to Wednesday. Starting off with my phone ringing. It's been a couple days since I last recorded, so I don't even remember what happened. Okay. Also, Pee-wee, what are you doing in my yard? Why is everybody in my yard? I don't get it. Starting off with mail. From Pee-wee. It seems like Pee-wee just decided to hand deliver this letter to us. To my young friend Blues. Newsflash, kiddo. The ocean of life has waves. Now, riding down the face of them is pretty sweet, but paddling to the top, now that's the tricky part. Learn to do that and you'll go far. Ride the wave. Personally, I prefer Ride the Fire. That's one of my favorite Guilty Gear songs. Hi, Pee-wee. I liked your letter. Been a spell and a half since we last spoke. Yeah, I haven't really talked to my villagers in a while, but that's mostly because I was trying to focus on, taking care of other things. So now that I have taken care of the cornering the stock market achievement, we're gonna go back to what I was doing before. Gonna take care of island togetherness. Also gonna try to take care of rough hone, and there was another one that I was gonna try. Pick of the bunch was another one, and greedy weeder. These are essentially the achievements I'm just gonna keep focusing on every single week, as well as the pen pal one. Which is down here, popular pen pal. I'm going to focus on these 4 achievements, and if I achieve anything, I'll let you know. Otherwise, we'll just continue on throughout the week.
Hello there, everyone. Right now in Frontier, it's 1:33 p.m. on Thursday, April 8th, 2021. Now for today's announcements. Today we have visitors staying at the campsite. Go meet our guests in person and find out more about them. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island.
Speaking of... Oh my God, it's her! Oh my God, it's her! I don't even have any affiliation towards this character. I just know everyone loves her on the internet. I want you to move into my island, please! Ankha! Oh, thank you for stopping by. I don't believe we've met. I'm Ankha. Oh, trust me, honey. I know who you are. This is such a fabulous place, darling. Oh, I hate to admit it, but I'm terribly envious of you. Getting to live in a place like this? Don't you dare take it for granted, me meow. Me meow. I don't... A little proposal for you. Let's play a game for my striped dress. Sure. I want you to move, though. Tell me the rules. I don't remember. Symbol. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna pick one of the cards. Yeah, I literally have a 1 in 4 chance of getting this. Okay. Is it red or black? Sure, red. Hey, red! I had no idea you were good at this. Alright, cool. I got a striped dress. Can you move in to my island, please? I really want you to move here. Oh my God. If I can't, you can't go camping without a campfire. It's just not done. It's just not done, darling. Gathering around the fire, telling spooky stories on the flickering light. It's a time-honored tradition. Though I confess, it's much harder to go to sleep in a dark tent after that. Okay, can you move in, please? I've grown fond of Frontier. Alright, here we go. Shall miss this place when I leave tomorrow. Marvelous must be to live here. For good. I can't stop thinking about it, meow. Then come live here. You're quite the comedian, my dear. Pick up and relocate to this island? Very funny indeed. Oh, you're serious then? Well, I'll start packing this very instant and get moved in right away. I kid, darling, I kid. I mean, it's a lovely offer, but I need a moment to think, you know. I'm feeling rather daring, so let's play a little game. And if you win this game, I'll move here. Okay. The outcome of a fair and square game shall decide my fate, you see. What say you? Alright, let's do this. Very good, very good. In that case, let's get this game underway. Alright. I picked a card. Now focus. What kind do you think it is? Heart, diamond, spade, or club? She already pulled a heart before, so I don't think it's gonna be a heart again. Diamond is unbreakable. Yes! Woo! Bravo, darling, bravo! That means you are the victor! It also means I'll be moving to this island like I promised! A new adventure awaits, darling! When I write a memoir about my life, surely this will be a highlight! Oh dear, I just realized that I must get approval to move here from resident services. If you would, just wait here a moment while I make sure I have the official go-ahead, meow. I can't believe I actually got a fan-favorite character to move into my island. And I have bad news. There is a room on this island for a new home to be built. They turned down my request to live here. But I have an idea. Perhaps I could ask someone living here if they'd give up their place for little old me. Perhaps someone is looking for a change, you see? Change is good. Yeah, that is a great idea, because Axel is moving. Axel might cooperate with my plan. Just to be crystal clear, though, are you okay with me talking to him? Yeah, do. I should go speak to them now, then. I hope they're up for it. In any case, it can be very convincing. So I had the chat, shared my hopes, dreams, and love for this island, and they agreed to my idea, darling. They were very gracious. I think they were ready to try something new anyway. No offense, of course. Anywho, bit sad I can't live here with them, but the timing is what it is, and I'm meant to be here. So get ready, Taryn. This cat is about to be your neighbor. Once again, Ankha is a character that, like, I've never really had that much of an affiliation towards certain villagers. Teddy was probably the only one that I really had an affinity towards in New Leaf, but otherwise, and Shari probably. But I had more of an affiliation with Shari because of Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of Animal Crossing. I never really had her on my islands before, or I guess villages, I should say. Ankha is a character that I've always known people have loved. Ankha. What's the one male cat character with the glasses? I don't remember his name, but I know a lot of people like him. Olivia is another character I know people like. Meringue is another one I know people like. Somehow, I'm getting a lot of these fan favorite characters, and I don't have any affiliation towards them. I don't have any affinity with them. But I know everyone else loves them, and yet they're moving into my island. I'm just happy to have Ankha. Because I'm like, haha, I now have a fan favorite character on my island. That's great. Not that I'm going to do anything with them, but they're here now, so welcome to the island, Ankha.
Hello there, everyone. Right now in Frontier, it's 2:51 p.m. on Saturday, April 10th, 2021. The spring fishing tourney runs until 6 p.m. today. Get started in the plaza. Now for additional announcements. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Frontier welcome to Ankha. Congrats, Ankha. I'm sure you'll enjoy island life here. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days.
Hi, Ankha. I'm not surprised in the slightest by your house design. Well, Taryn, are you surprised? As you can see, I wasted no time moving to this island, and what a charming island it is. It was love at first sight, really, and I have you to thank for inviting me here, meow. Oh, I do hope it continues to live up to my expectations. Well, I should be all settled in by tomorrow. Then we can start talking each other's ears off. Yeah, I'm not really surprised that her house is going to be themed around Egyptian things, given her entire design. I just now realized, like, the stripes in her hair, are those supposed to be, like, colored stripes, or did she literally shave 2 lines off the back of her head? I'm gonna say it's the latter, just because that looks funnier in my eyes. I'm just thinking she has like the short bowl cut, but then she just decided to shave 2 lines on the back of her hair. I'm just gonna say that's what it is. Alright, now, before I get on to today's festivities, there's one thing that I want to do. I want to send some letters. I'm not gonna send well, Yeah, I'll send out a full 10. I realized that I'm only 6 away from actually getting the next step in the achievement. But then I remembered, okay, I don't actually need to end at 100 because I technically need to send out more achievement. Or, yes, send out more achievement. Send out more letters in order to get the achievement. We're almost done. I want to say we're at the... We're going to get the 4th achievement in this out of 5. So that means I'm getting there. I'm going to assume that the last step is just sending 200 letters. Basically, what I've been doing up to this point is instead of just sending a bunch of ones, I'm literally just sending a letter that has the number 1. This is all I'm doing because it's a lot quicker, and I don't get letters back from villagers saying that they're getting empty letters. It's actually, the game's actually registering that I'm sending them something. So, I'm gonna get this taken care of, grab my next achievement, and then we will move on to the fishing tourney. Alright, letters are sent, achievement unlocked. And it looks like the last one that we need to send, yep, 200 letters. God, I still have 95 left to send. Oh, but it's fine. It's fine. And I just now realized we only need to encounter Gulliver 2 more times. We might be getting the golden shovel soon. I love it. Absolutely love it. Anyways, let's go do the fishing tourney, shall we? Now, I'm gonna be honest. We've seen the fishing tourney before. We know how everything goes. I don't think it's really all that important to continue showing it off. I literally think it's important to just do it once, get the achievement, and then we'll end it off. Unfortunately, we can't end off this week with a KK Slider performance because, well, CJ's here. So, I think I'm just gonna do it once, get the achievement, and probably do it one more time as our nice little backdrop for the end slate. I honest to God don't remember what my score was for previous fishing tourneys. I know the fishing tourney does not give that great of reward or that many opportunities to catch fish because fish can take an absolute eternity to catch. I'm gonna say at best my score was 9. So let's see if I can beat that, but I have zero faith in myself. Fish take an absolute eternity to catch, and I know that, so yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna do all that well. Especially because the setup of my island is not well designed for catching fish. Yeah, that was absolutely abysmal. Had a feeling it was gonna be. That's usually how it goes with the fishing tourney. I have the worst luck when it comes to how quickly it takes to catch fish. Usually I get at least 3 bites. At least 3 bites. Sometimes 4. Oftentimes I actually get up to 5 bites. I didn't even think that was possible until I played New Horizons, that fish could actually take up to 5 bites in order to finally land on the stupid reel. But I was here purely to get the achievement. Now that I got it, that means I've achieved every single fishing tourney. In fact, I've also done every single bug off. Which means I don't have to worry about these 2 ever again. But let's collect some rewards before I end things off. What do we got? 5 points. Ooh, we've actually got 100 points. You're taking the scene by storm. Can't wait to babble about this on my live stream. Chat's gonna turn into a maelstrom. God, I hate the fact that CJ is a streamer. I hate it. I hate it so much. Got something special for Surgeon to such a high watermark. I fathom you'll like it. Keep an eye on the mail. Pour that into your points pool. You got enough points in your pool if you can swap them for some slick fish swag. You know what? Let's see what I got. First, I'm gonna sell all my stuff. Sure. 1,600 bells. That's not really much, but whatever. Anyways, what can I get? Something else. Let's swap my points for some swag. Got 22 points. I think that gives me 2 items. A fish rug. And sure. What do we got? I think we can get one more. Piece of furniture. Ooh, a fresh cooler. Yeah, okay. That's all I got. Let's show these off real quick. Before I do the final bit. Can I actually... No, I have to do this in my house. Cool. Can I show up the cooler? Oh, it's actually CJ's cooler. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I love that. I didn't actually think it'd be CJ's cooler. I assumed it was going to just be some generic thing. No, it's actually his cooler. That is cute. Alright, well, I'm going to go show off the fish rug. And then we'll probably just end it off there. I don't really think it's important to... Oh yeah, fun fact, I decided to put a warp pipe back here so I could easily get to Red whenever he shows up. Forgot about that. I don't actually think it's important to do another fishing tourney attempt. I just need to do it once for the achievement, so let's actually... This room's too full. What? I think all of my rooms are full when it comes to rugs. Let's hope this rug's not that big. Oh, wait. Ooh, put you back. Yeah, of course there's no space. Sure. Just get rid of that rug. Oh. That's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cute. It's just a generic fish. Nothing too exciting, but I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cute. I adore it. But anyways, with that being said, that's actually going to be it for this week. There's not a whole lot else that I wanted to show off. Literally just wanted to do the fishing tourney. Because unfortunately, as much as I would like to do something else, KK Slider's not really here this week. Because CJ's taken up the spot. So, why don't we actually end things off somewhat properly? Let's end it off in the podcast room. I'll see you all. Well, hold on. Let me actually get the shot right. Let's do that. Make it look good. Do I have any sort of... You know what? Let's just do a little dance to end things off here. Thank you all so much for watching. This week was actually a bit more productive than I assumed it would be. I really was not expecting this week to be productive. I wasn't expecting for the the turnips to give such a profit this week. Was not expecting Ankha to show up. Like, wow. Literally one of the most popular Animal Crossing villagers is now on the island. And was actually able to get the next step in the Pen Pal achievement taken care of. In terms of what I'm expecting next week to be, I don't actually know. I'm going to assume that we'll probably get a little bit closer to Gulliver. We still have 2 more weeks of that. And I think... I don't know. We'll probably get a few more things done, but I can't really make any predictions as to what, though. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week for more of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Goodbye!